Hello and welcome back to the channel. I have another could be exciting video for you. Basically going to be running you through what sort of a typical day of training looks like as a very amateur athlete. Hello and welcome back. So today, after looking back through some of my previous videos and seeing which ones did well and which one hadn't done so well, one that did well was running through what a typical week of Ironman training looks like for, an amateur or, pretty much beginner athlete. That did quite well. So I thought, why not go a little bit more in depth as to what a day's training looks like for me. Obviously, when you look at pros and sort of their videos on what they do as a day's training, is very different to what I do. They're obviously professional, that's their job. I have a full-time job, so obviously can't be training 3-4 hours a day. That's not possible for me. Today is a run and strength training day. This obviously varies day to day. As you might have seen if you watched my week's training, I tend to do one strength, either a strength or activation type stretch session a day, plus obviously a swim, run or cycle. I'll run through them with you shortly. This is just a bit of an intro to the video. As I mentioned, I do have a full-time job, so I tend to kind of load all my big workouts, or Harry, my coach again, link in the description. He's a very, very talented coach and talented athlete. Definitely go check out his channel if you wish. But yeah, so he kind of tends to put my bigger sessions at the weekend, because obviously that's when I have most time and I'm not working. But as it is a weekday, this means I do have to work, unfortunately, to pay the bills, to pay for all these bikes and triathlon. As we all know, it's quite an expensive sport. Let's crack on, get to the first half of the day's work done, and then I'll get into my run at about midday on my lunch time, and then do the strength session in the evening, which is what I tend to do. So let's get cracking with work, and then I'll catch up with you just before I'm about to go on my run. I'm 10 minutes into today's warm-up. I'll quickly run through the session with you. So it's a ladder session, so it's 2 times 30 seconds hard, 30 seconds easy, 45 hard, 45 easy, 60 hard, 60 easy, and then back down, 45 hard, 45 easy, 30 hard, 30 easy, and that twice. The efforts for the hard section should be between a 3 and 5k pace, Mr. Harry himself has put. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard, this one. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Legs are feeling okay. If you didn't see my last video, I did a 30-minute all-out effort, which I'll link up here for you to see. So carrying a little bit of fatigue in the legs from that, but they're pretty much back to normal now. So I'll finish this warm-up, crack on with this, and then see you back at home.
I said, loving you is a train wreck. That's the first set done and dusted. Felt solid actually, averaging about 5:30 minute per mile. Now in a 5-minute rest, and then back to the exact same set. So 30 easy, 30 hard, 45 easy, 45 hard, 60 easy, 60 hard, back down. And then that's that done, and then a 15-minute cool down, and we're finished. Literally just finished last set, a little bit out of breath. That one felt really, really good. First one felt good, this one felt really, really good. Average probably closer to a 5-minute mile, maybe a 5:10, which is solid. Definitely felt like, as opposed to the first one, I had a little bit more left in my legs, so I wanted to test myself a little bit. So overall solid. Now I need to finish my cool down, go home, get some food, and then get ready for the next session of the day, which I will be taking you through, which will be a strength session. So I'll see you then. Apologies if the lens has got some water on, but this was something I really just thought about and wanted to talk about. I've got 2 minutes left of this cool down, which seems like nothing, and I've just ran past my house to finish it. And the reason I wanted to bring it up is because it's about consistency. So although it's only 2 minutes, which seems like nothing, because at the end of your runs, you know, if I can tick every box exactly, whether it be 2 minutes or 5 minutes extra, every little kind of minute or so will make a difference. And you know, if I'm cutting workouts to 5-10 minutes short, it doesn't matter how long, I haven't ticked that box, or at least I feel like I haven't. So I'm literally running around my estate for another 2 minutes just to make sure I've literally ticked this box and hit the workout exactly as planned. And if I can do that for every one of my sessions, then when it comes to Ironman day, you know, whatever happens, I know I've done my absolute best and I haven't cut corners. Or it's my house again, down there, I'm running past it, so I know that I've hit every box, and you know, I've done everything I possibly can to complete it, and complete it in a good time. So, you know, little tip there, maybe be as consistent as possible, even if it means, you know, running around your estate for 2 minutes extra. At least that way you know you've hit every box and every marker that you need to. Right, definitely do need some food now. 15 seconds left and then I'm done.
thought I would show you what I eat for lunch. This is it, literally the same thing that I've eaten every day for the past like year, and that's not even a lie. Excuse the broken plate as well, but this is 2 tins of tuna, a sachet of Uncle Ben's spicy Mexican rice, load of spinach, pepper, cucumber, some Nando sauce, salt, pepper, banana, apple, and a protein bar. Most people think it looks absolutely disgusting, but I enjoy it. Gonna smash this down quickly, and then we'll get to second session of today, the strength session, in a little bit once I've let this food go down and done a little bit more work. And then, yeah, we'll crack on with the strength session. It is now about 3 hours later, so the food's gone down a bit and I feel ready-ish for this strength and conditioning session. A quick note before I do this isn't exactly as Harry plans in for me. Obviously, you can't get to the gyms at the moment. I don't have a huge amount of equipment here. I've got some resistance bands and 20 kilo kettlebell. I'm sure that's heavier than 20, it feels like 25 kilos. So really, until we get back to the gyms, I'm kind of in a way doing sort of my own sort of strength and conditioning sessions. Kind of split them up between doing like lower body and upper body sessions. Just because, like I say, I can't, there's only so much stimulus I can get from doing certain workouts. So I'm kind of using this as a bit of an in-between period just to try and keep my strength. And then obviously when we get back to the gyms, I can get massive again. Again, I was never massive, but yeah, so we'll get started. Like I say, I'm not going to do a full sort of run through of this strength and conditioning sessions, maybe show you a few exercises that I'm doing, sorry, just so you can kind of get an idea, or maybe take some inspiration as to some exercises you can do at home. But this is more of an upper body strength session, I suppose, so kind of fitting everything in the upper body. So yeah, I'll show you what I do for that, and then you can take it as you will. That's autumn coming home. Well, that is the end of the video, the end of my strength session. It was a solid session. Hopefully it gave you some idea as to what I do. Again, like I said at the start of that session, I do tend to do some sort of lower body exercises within the session. Today just happened to be slightly different because my legs were a little bit sore from my 30-minute test still and today's run. So I thought I'd skip that for today, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you gained some information from the session and kind of what I do within my sessions. That's kind of gives you a good idea as to sort of a fairly typical upper body session, I suppose. One thing I did want to quickly bring up before I end the video is training peaks. Before my run, I had a right mare with trying to get it to load onto my Garmin. It wouldn't do it. The only way, I then basically realised that my plan had gone from the premium plan to a basic plan, and I literally spent about half an hour trying to get it to do it and getting very, very, very frustrated at it. I tried basically upgrading my plan back to premium, and then it kind of seemed to work a few minutes after that. If anyone knows if there's an issue or whether you need to have a premium plan to get the workouts to appear on your Garmin, so then obviously I can get it loaded on my watch before I go on my run, let me know in the comments. That would be very useful. it really frustrated me. But anyway, let's end the video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like the video, subscribe for any more future triathlon content, because I'm sure there'll be lots more. The channel is steadily growing, which is really, really cool to see. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please make sure you do subscribe, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one if you did subscribe for some more triathlon related content.